Hello children, welcome to biology class. We are discussing the lesson Cell, the fundamental unit of life. We are discussing different types of cell organelles. Today we are starting our discussion by explaining about cytoskeleton. So from that word itself, it is very clear that it is the cell's skeleton, isn't it? So cytoskeleton. Children, an elaborate network of filamentous proteinaceous structure present in the cytoplasm is collectively referred to as cytoskeleton. The cytoskeleton in a cell are involved in many functions such as mechanical support, motility, maintenance of the shape of the cell. See the structure of cytoskeleton, children. Next topic is cilia and flagella. We know that these two structures helps for the movement of eukaryotes, isn't it? Cilia and flagella are hair-like outgrowths of the cell membrane. Cilia are small structures. See, here in paramecium you can see small hair-like structures which work like oars, causing the movement of either the cell or the surrounding fluid. Observe flagella, children, now. Flagella are comparatively longer and responsible for cell movement. The prokaryotic bacteria also possesses flagella, but these are structurally different from that of the eukaryotic flagella. Okay. And explain about the structure. The electron microscope study of cilium or flagellum shows that they are covered with plasma membrane and their core is called axoneme. Okay, and this axoneme possesses a number of microtubules running parallel to the long axis. Okay, the axoneme usually has 9 pairs of doublets. See, doublets here. 9 pairs of doublets of radially arranged peripheral microtubules and a pair of centrally located microtubules. Okay, so we can see radially arranged microtubules and centrally located microtubules. Clear? And it is referred to as 9+2 array. That means 9+2 arrangement. Clear? The central tubules are connected by bridge and is also enclosed by a central sheath. You can see central sheath here, it is labeled here. Okay, so pattern is represented here, 9+2 pattern, and here central sheath you can see. This central sheath, which is connected to one of the tubules of each peripheral part. Okay, so children, thus there are 9 radial spokes. The peripheral doublets are also interconnected by linkers. So both the cilium and flagellum emerges from centriole-like structure called basal bodies. So I hope this structure is clear. Children, you have to study the structure of axoneme well. 9+2 arrangement, central sheath, and this sheath is connected to polar cell. Clear? And to the peripheral part. Clear? Then the differences are given here. Cilia are slender prototuberance that project from much larger cell body, whereas a flagella is a lash-like appendage that protrudes from the cell body. Clear, children? Next part is centrosome and centriole. Okay, centrosome and centriole. So first of all, let's discuss about centrosome. It's an organelle usually containing 2 cylindrical structures. See, 2 cylindrical structures called centriole. Okay, so centrosome is an organelle usually connecting 2 cylindrical structures called centriole. They are surrounded by amorphous pericentriolar materials. Okay, they are surrounded by amorphous pericentriolar materials. Both the centrioles in the centrosome lie perpendicular to each other. See, they lie perpendicular to each other in which each has an organization like a cartwheel. They have an organization like a cartwheel. Clear? Then they are made up of 9 evenly spaced peripheral fibrils or tubulin. You can see fibrils or tubulin here. See, fibrils or tubulins. Each of the peripheral fibril is a triplet. Okay, and the adjacent triplets are also linked. Then in the center part of the centriole is also a proteinaceous sheath called hub. On the central part there is proteinaceous sheath called hub, and which is connected with tubules of the peripheral triplets by radial spokes made up of protein, same as that of the structure of axoneme. Okay. Then the centriole form the basal body of cilia or flagella and spindle fibers that give rise to spindle apparatus during cell division in animal cells. So here you can see on the centrosome region. Okay. So here there is a presence of centrosome. Okay. So the centrioles, so where are the location? The centrioles form the basal body of cilia or flagella and spindle fibers during formation of spindle fibers that give rise to spindle apparatus during cell division in animal cell. So that is about centriole and centrosome. Okay, so today we discussed cytoskeleton like cilia, flagella, then centrosome and centriole. Okay, one more topic is remaining in this lesson, that is nucleus, the brain of the cell. Let's consider nucleus as brain of the cell because it is having the genetic material DNA, isn't it? So next class let's discuss we can discuss the importance of nucleus, its structure. We will discuss about that. Okay, so children, read the textbook thoroughly. Okay, study well.